To date, 17 agents have been severely maimed within SCP-97, 8 having died.
Alright, this one is SCP-097, Old Fairgrounds. This one's recommended or suggested to me by Alpha Shocker 7458. And also this one's by TheVolgun. It's 21 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's start. Okay. This one should be Halloween one, right? Yep.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the
What's up, Dr.
SCP
Miller?
we're going to be looking at today is SCP-97. Object Class
97.
Euclid.
Euclid.
Special Containment Procedures. SCP-97 is contained within the limits of the property where it was initially discovered, Zone SCP-97.
Is it a pumpkin?
The property is surrounded by an 8-meter tall concrete block fence fitted with barbed wire and security camera systems. Satellite images of Zone SCP-97 are to be doctored, removing all traces of the area. Any and all new plant growth outside the containment area suspected to originate from
I'm
within
assuming
the SCP
it's a living
is to be
pumpkin.
sterilized through application of boiling salt
So
water
far.
and/or incinerated.
So far, just
Absolutely
that's it.
all abnormal behavior is to be reported to Dr. Bridge within 10 minutes of the occurrence. If any personnel or their families experience hallucinations or thematically related dreams outside of containment, they are to contact Dr. Bridge to schedule treatment. Localities surrounding SCP-97, specifically, are to be monitored from the 1st of April until the 1st of November every year for affected civilians. Medical establishments dealing with sleep
what does it do? It
abnormalities
just
are
like
to be
hypnotize
monitored
you
for
or like
signs of
mess with your brain?
SCP-97's influence. Civilians below the age of 16 encountered alone within 1 square kilometer of Zone SCP-97 are to be taken into Foundation custody and are to be treated with a Class B amnestic and returned home or the nearest police station. Personnel tasked with the return of civilians are to avoid public exposure. Each agent is to be assigned a cover story to follow if they do encounter civilians en route to their destinations. See Level 3 staff for details. The morning after the first frost of the year, a team of 25 agents armed with agricultural tools are to enter SCP-97 and clear away the outer plant matter. This process is not to continue past dusk. Description: SCP-97 is a 10-acre area of land in the Midwestern United States.
Okay, we don't even know where it's
the
at.
abandoned remains of County Fair, 1969, an area of approximately 2.3 kilometers squared. The structures within the SCP area exist in a state of moderate disrepair, consistent with the expected age and environment. At the center of SCP-97 lie the remains of a 1956 GMC pickup truck, the majority of which is crushed beneath a colossal pumpkin of unknown subtype, henceforth SCP-9701. SCP-9701 stands approximately 7.4 meters tall and 8.1 meters in diameter at its widest. Current estimates put SCP-9701
So the truck
at approximately 15,000
is also an
kilograms.
SCP, okay?
This pumpkin remains roughly spherical in shape, instead of spreading out under its own weight, as would be expected of a plant of its size. The remaining portion of SCP-97 is overgrown, with several dozen varieties of pumpkins with over 70 subspecies yet.
So far, it's not really, there's nothing really new on this one so far, but it usually changes in the middle or at the end of the video. But as far as I'm getting right now, it's just a land. I believe the SCP like 097 is a land. I'm assuming like the land like nurtured these pumpkins, so maybe these pumpkins are like another variety of 097. I don't know, we'll see.
Is yet identified, and many previously unknown to agriculture. Many of these pumpkins have been shown capable of growing to enormous sizes, the
Okay,
average estimated weight being around 250 kilograms.
that is a heavy pumpkin.
These pumpkins, along with the other assorted crops, grow with, on, and around the remains of the 1969 Fairgrounds, creating a maze-like arrangement of plant life. The average height of the walls within SCP-97 is 1.6 meters, though this may vary from year to year.
So it's like a...
Between April and November each year, the area within SCP-97
corn maze
has
out
produced
of
a
the
number of
pumpkin.
anomalous phenomena ranging from benign to implicitly aggressive. To date, 17 agents have been severely maimed within SCP-97, 8 having died. See event log SCP-97 for a brief list of recorded phenomena.
Okay.
Addendum. Historical note. Prior to the construction of SCP-97's containment wall, instances of what are now known as SCP-2171-1 were occasionally observed to form fragmented walls, and at one point, a near-complete ring of 2171 around SCP-97's area of effect. This behavior ceased following the containment wall's completion. The purpose and implications behind this interaction are, as of yet, unknown. Effects of SCP-97 on children. In addition to its immediate effects outlined in event log SCP-97, SCP-9701 appears to produce an undetectable signal towards children in an undetermined range. For clarity, children will refer to individuals up to the age of 10. Beginning in early April, civilian children with SCP-97's undefined range may be overcome with somnambulism on clear nights. Affected children will move around their homes, stopping to face closed doorways for several seconds before moving to the next nearest doorway, eventually returning to bed. At first, this behavior will occur only once a week, beginning with only the doors on a single floor.
Wait, what does it say? Like the children just stomps on the doorway, that's it? The face closed doorway for wait. Eventually return, oh, stopping to face a closed doorway. So they just stands there and then they would just what? I don't know. Like they just like, are they like trick or treating? And like hallucination and stuff like that? I don't know.
By mid-August, happening every night. If forcibly awoken at any time during these episodes, they will scream for several seconds before succumbing to a degree of confusion.
Okay.
After an affected child is awoken in this manner, the effect will cease and the child will never show any further signs of SCP-97's influence.
It's not really harmful,
Over the
right?
course of 2 to 3 months,
it's more like
these episodes
sleepwalking.
will become more thorough. Affected individuals seeking out each doorway inside their home, as well as those on their household's property, such as garages, car doors.
Okay, now that they're like kind of like going outside, yeah, it's getting dangerous. But if you're like just inside, like doing like, you know, standing in front of doors and stuff like that, that's not really dangerous. But if you start going outside, yeah, maybe.
Fence gates. Eventually, they will begin visiting the front doors of neighbors.
Yeah, that's dangerous now.
Affected children who have remained undisturbed during these episodes will begin to remain outside at sunrise, laying on grass near their homestead and returning to full REM sleep. Affected children may recall dreams centering around autumn activities. Between September 1st and November 1st, if the affected children have not been awoken during the preceding sleepwalking episodes, they will cease the previously established activity during the sleepwalk and instead begin to walk directly towards SCP-97's location. They will travel over fields and down secondary roads, steadily moving towards SCP-97. Local geography consists of mostly undeveloped, Foundation-owned property, facilitating uninterrupted travel. Upon arrival at SCP-97, an affected child will sit down before SCP-9701 and begin singing unidentifiable gibberish as music begins to play. While a number of instruments have been recorded, simple drums and pipes are most consistently encountered. After several minutes, childlike entities will crawl out from tangled flora or break out of larger pumpkins within SCP-97. The children will be wearing whatever they were last seen with, most often pajamas or similar clothing. Many of these entities match those children known to be lost to SCP-9701. The entities will surround the affected civilian child.
Are those copies of children's, or the children's, or are they actually the children that was lost? Like, is it copied? I don't know.
Dancing and singing in a circle as SCP-9701 begins to emit dim light. The affected child will awaken, normally expressing a great deal of terror. The instant any vocalization is produced, the entities will swarm and kill the child. Methods used are different in each instance, but usually involve dismemberment or strangulation.
Okay, never
At
mind.
this point, any and all efforts to interrupt the entities will fail, whether through breakdown of equipment, sudden intangibility of subject,
Alright, this guy,
or
this
express violence
SCP
on the
is
part of
dangerous.
SCP-97. After the death of the affected child, SCP-9701 will split open, and the entities will hurl the remains into it before climbing in themselves. SCP-9701 will then close, and the music will stop. Before the containment wall was erected, at least children between the ages of 3 and 10 are known to have been lost to SCP-97.
Does it
See event
only
log
affect children?
SCP-97 for current examples of SCP-97's behavior. Event log SCP-97. This is a general incident log for SCP-97 for the cycle between the 1st of September and the 1st of November.
Okay,
This is an
let's see.
abridged version. Please requisition full individual reports from Dr. Bridge. During this time, 4 civilian children were captured and returned to their families. September 3rd, 9:39 a.m. Cameras 3B, 4A, 4C, and 5B view child, approximately 4 years of age, walk between tangles of plant matter towards SCP-97-1 over an 8-minute period. Child appeared to be dragging a stuffed animal. Notes: Child appeared on footage during review period. No figure was viewed at the time of recording. September 5th, 5:33 p.m. Human scream heard from within SCP-97, heard throughout the site. On-site personnel described it as possessing a small child's voice.
Okay, so
Sustained
this
for
is only
approximately
for
3
children,
minutes
huh?
Before stopping abruptly. No.
Or it's just affecting children?
Staff reported feeling as if they were being watched during the event. September 8th, no time noted. Several bedsheet ghosts are seen through various security feeds throughout the day. Would only appear for approximately 1 to 3 seconds before vanishing again. Staff did not report seeing any anomalous entities firsthand. Notes: Patrols doubled for the remaining time in the SCP cycle. September 13th, 10:19 p.m. Unidentifiable singing is heard throughout the site, persisting for 3 hours before becoming silent. Recordings reveal song-like gibberish with up to 30 individual children's voices singing at any time. Notes: Recordings archived for future study. September 19th, 2:27 p.m. Agent McRoy cuts a pumpkin's vine with a machete. Severed vine proceeds to bleed approximately 50 liters of human blood before shriveling. Notes: Blood type AB-, no DNA match. September 24th, no time noted. Overnight, 2 separate pumpkin patches grew into the rough approximations of humanoid figures lying on the ground. Notes: Destroyed without incident. September 25th, 5:17 a.m. Agent Long found decapitated, neck against a pumpkin. Notes:
Wait, it attacked
disappeared
Agent...
en route to a bathroom break.
What was it?
September 27th, 2:50
So it will attack adults
All
too,
light
huh?
bulbs on site burn out within a 2-minute period. Notes: Critical areas repaired before nightfall. September 30th, 12:16 p.m. Sudden shift noted in the location of several dozen gourd plants. Notes: Time and nature of actual event unknown. October 1st, 2:29 p.m. Agent Cole accidentally damages and breaks Pumpkin during weekly examination of SCP-97. Pumpkin splits open, revealing a complete human child skeleton in the fetal position within. Notes: female, approximately 5 years old. No DNA match. October 2nd,
no DNA match, so it just deletes
29 freshly decapitated crows found outside SCP-97's containment wall. Notes: none. October 6th, 6:37 a.m. Matured pumpkin plant found to have replaced a potted plant growing inside Dr. Bridges' office. Notes: indoor plants banned from the site. Pumpkin incinerated immediately. October 7th, 4:50 p.m. Agent Matthews falls unconscious during patrol and cannot be awoken.
Oh yeah, it definitely does affect adults
Agent
too.
reported dreaming of autumn colors and the smell of leaves. Full recovery. Reassigned to desk work pending examination. October 11th, 7:38 a.m. Research Assistant Sturm reports overwhelming taste and scent of pumpkin permeating her senses. No other personnel report anomaly. Notes: transferred off-site, examination pending. October 13th, no time noted. Sounds of steady drums play throughout the day from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Notes: source of sound unknown. Recordings archived for future study. October 17th, 3:19 a.m. Male child approximately 6 years of age and clad in pajamas seen climbing through corn stalks on the eastern end of SCP-97, moving towards SCP-9701. Notes: lost to SCP-9701. How the child was able to escape notice by personnel until after he was lost to the SCP is unknown. October 20th, 1:07 p.m. All personnel within 3.6 kilometers of SCP-9701 report hallucinations of orange haze and children's laughter. Notes: personnel evacuated to a distance outside the area of effect. Personnel screened for mental interference. October 23rd, 12:01 a.m. All power and backup power to the area failed. Upon recovery, pumpkins within SCP-97 were found to have changed into carved lanterns. Notes: it is unknown how SCP-97 generated lit candles. Team 97 Alpha and Beta tasked to destroy lanterns after sunrise. October 23rd, 8:13 a.m. Team 97 Alpha reports seeing and hearing children playing among the flora within SCP-97. Recordings lack the entities expected from the reports. Notes: children noted to be clad in pajamas. Teams pulled from SCP, screened for mental interference. October 25th, 11:49 a.m.
And that's a lot of incident, bro. Like,
kernels
damn.
fall from the sky around SCP-97. Does not fall within the containment walls. Notes: area cleansed with flame units and replanted with non-native grasses. Pavement outside of area pending. October 26th, 9:13 p.m. Research Assistant O'Toole overcome with nausea and vomits pumpkin seeds. O'Toole did not eat pumpkin seeds previous to vomiting.
Okay, that is crazy.
Notes:
It can mess with your stomach
O'Toole
too.
transferred to site for examination. Seeds
Or with your
incinerated with
organs.
prejudice. October 27th, 10:03 a.m. Research Assistant O'Toole reported to have died overnight. Autopsy reveals thoracic cavity was filled with pumpkin seeds.
Damn, okay, that
Notes:
thing, nah,
body
this guy's
incinerated
getting
at site.
crazy now.
All personnel scheduled for full physical examination. October 28th, no time noted. Unintelligible whispering gibberish heard by fertile female personnel throughout the area when in view of SCP-97. Phenomenon continues throughout the day, continuing for the duration of SCP-97's cycle, i.e. until November 1st. Notes: associated personnel removed from duty and scheduled for examination. October 28th, 5:45 p.m. Headlights of vehicle underneath SCP-9701 light and stay lit until daybreak. Notes: none. October 29th, no time noted. Fruit trees within SCP-97 blossom over the course of 5 hours, beginning at roughly
Okay.
7 a.m. Flowers wither and fall soon after. Notes: none. October 29th, 8:07
Same day.
a.m. Pumpkins near south entrance to SCP-97 began spontaneously bleeding from the stem. Each continued bleeding for 3 hours. Notes: blood type AB-. No DNA match. October 31st, 3:10 a.m. Several dozen unidentified spheres of red light viewed drifting above SCP-97 and surrounding area. When light was shone directly on the spheres, a piercing shriek was heard. Notes: personnel called into the main building until spheres dissipated at dawn. October 31st, 12 p.m. Sounds of steady drums are recorded from within SCP-97. Drums persist for the following 12 hours. Notes: no source identified. Recordings archived for future study. October 31st, 2:19 p.m. All strawberry plants within SCP-97 wither in unison. Notes: none. October 31st, 5:43 p.m. Between 25 and 30 animate human skeletons of varying size are recorded breaking out of larger pumpkins within SCP-97. Skeletons traverse through SCP-97's flora to the northeast peach tree and hang themselves from its branches using lengths of grapevine, electrical cable, and decaying rope. Skeletons ceased anomalous behavior after pantomiming death by hanging. Death throes continued for approximately 23 minutes. Notes: skeletons recovered after first frost. All appeared under 12 years of age. No DNA matches. Skeletons incinerated after examination.
Alright, that's
Okay. It's just not Halloween unless a child skeleton hangs itself, huh?
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, this one's SCP-097. Is this like a whatchamacallit? A canon SCP or is just a special SCP? Is it just like a one-off kind of thing? Cause like, bro. Okay, so let's see what I got from this. This is an old fairground. It's pretty much a pumpkin farm patch kind of thing. And for some reason, this thing can like make you hallucinate. It can make you dream about something. It can pretty much control your body. It can also, you know, fill you up with whatever it wants. Maybe seeds, like pumpkin seeds, right? It only affects it only hunts children. But if there's adults around, it will also attack the adults. It happens, or it becomes active from April to October, right? And the closer it gets to Halloween, the worse the effects get, right? Am I getting it right? The first effect to the children was, what was it? Like pretty much them standing in front of the door, like inside their house. And then the closer it gets to Halloween, they start going outside, they start knocking or start standing in front of their neighbors' doors and stuff like that until they get to the actual fairgrounds. Then when they're in the fairgrounds, they start singing and stuff like that. They start doing some weird stuff. I don't know, but in the end, 097-1 pretty much stuffed them in the pumpkin, right? How do you seal this off? Right now it's Euclid, but damn. And how far can like the effects, like how far is the distance for the effects to like wear off, you know? Maybe just seal the whole city, man, you know? Or the town, or wherever this is. Maybe that's the way. But yeah, this one's the SCP-097 Old Fairgrounds by TheVolgun. And it was suggested to me by Alpha Shocker 7458. Alright,